York heats up 150-year-old land dispute with Kittery. They want 93 acres back from Kittery. It's a good thing you don't go back 500 years. I don't think either one of you owned it.
In addition to being fodder for local comedian Justin McKinney, that centuries-old dispute between Kittery and York was also the subject of some good-natured ribbing between town leaders. That is, until York took the issue to court a few years ago. But now, as News Center Maine's Sam Olson reports, the battle over a border has finally been settled.
York and Kittery have resolved their border war, but most people won't notice a difference anyway because the new line is deep into the woods.
The effect is virtually nothing on the property owner on either of the towns.
A years-long legal dispute ends with York agreeing to transfer 4 acres of land to Kittery.
You know, nobody really won or lost anything out of this. Technically, we gained 4 acres of land. It's unusable land.
The dispute stemmed from confusion over where the actual border between the towns lies. The one they were using was not in line with the colonial town border marked back in the 17th century.
So the argument between the two towns stemmed to which was the correct line to use. So that moved like a little bit like this.
York Town Manager Peter Joseph says the situation was pretty contentious when it was a legal issue, but the town's relationship has been amicable ever since. Kittery's interim town manager and police chief Bob Richter agrees.
It's one less thing to worry about dealing with, and it's put at rest. And again, the bigger issue here was that it was done amicably. There's, you know, we're not at war with York.
Both town managers say the land transfer won't change taxes much for property owners, if at all. The one big expense for both towns, however, was the money they spent to get a land survey done.
It cost $75,000, which was split between us and York for the actual survey.
Richter says he thinks it was money well spent to put the dispute to rest.
But at the same time, that's $75,000 that we could have put towards better use for the community. So,
that said, what's it worth knowing where you and your neighbor stand with each other? In Southern Maine, Sam Olson, News Center, Maine.